lovely smile, Miss Skillet.
Thank you, Ida.
I'll go tell Mrs. Tip you're here.
Oh, you need not.
She's in the
There's
bathroom.
nothing to
Binding.
Let me sister. There's no need to disturb Mrs. Toop. I want to see the vicar.
Oh, he's in the garden.
Oh, well, will you tell
Gardening.
Tell him that I'm here. Will you?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. What an expression.
I know, isn't it awful? I get it from her.
Her.
Who? Mrs. Tope. She's a caution.
That will do, Ida. After you tell the vicar that I'm here, put my bicycle around in the garage. I think we'll get time to rain.
Yes, Miss Skillen.
And Ida, don't really ride it. Wheel it.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, very well, Ida. I didn't know you could ride a bicycle, Ida. Oh, good afternoon, Miss Gillen. So sorry I wasn't in to receive you. Penelope didn't tell me you were coming for tea.
I am not here for tea, Mr. Duke. I wanted to see you.
Oh, well, tea is here. Well, won't you join us? Do sit down. Penelope! Penelope! It's no use. When she's begun her exercises, she's lost to the world. Never mind, shall we begin?
Mr. Duke, I am hurt.
Oh, where?
I'm hurt. Bereaved.
Oh, I am sorry, Miss Gillen, but I cannot offer you sugar.
No tea. Thank you. Mr. Duke, I would be grateful if you would just give me your undivided attention for just 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Yes, I can give you 5 minutes, certainly.
It's the church decorations for the Harvest Festival.
What is?
Mr. Duke, have you been dissatisfied with my contributions to the church decorations in the past?
No, I don't think so. Why?
Well, you remember that I always decorate the pulpit for the Easter and Harvest festivals. It is understood that that's my specialist effort. Everyone knows that. I have decorated the pulpit
Since time immemorial. Yes, I know.
not quite so long as that, Mr. Duke.
Oh, no, certainly not. Do go on.
This afternoon I arrive at the church to do my little bit. And what do I find? The pulpit has already been decorated behind my back.
Oh, no. Who has dared to do such a thing?
I wouldn't say, but I have my suspicions. Mr. Duke, I have no quarrel with you. We have always been the best of friends, have we not?
Oh, yes, certainly. Do have some tea?
No, thank you. Wonderful friends. Everyone knows that. So I hope that what I'm going to say... Oh, it's so hard to concentrate with that dreadful noise. Oh, you're right.
Oh, it is a little distracting. I'll see what I can do. Penelope! Penelope! Penelope!
Oh, is that you, dear?
Yes, darling.
We'll ask Ida to bring in the tea, will you?
Tea is already in.
Oh, well, do go easy on the muffins, won't you?
Yes. Darling, Miss Gillen is here.
Who?
Miss Gillen.
What about her?
She's here.
Oh.
Do hurry down, darling. Miss Gillen is hurt.
Good. Oh, I mean, I'm terribly sorry.
Keen sense of humor. Where were we? Yes, the pulpit.
Mr. Duke, I will come straight to the point. I have reason to believe that the pulpit has been decorated behind my back by Mrs. Toop.
Oh, dear, yes. Most awkward.
Of course, I have nothing against Mrs. Toop personally, nothing at all. Although there are some who think it's a little, not quite the thing for vicar's wife to appear in the village wearing trousers, even in these times. But I say, we must remember that Mrs. Toop was an actress, an American actress, before she married you.
Mrs. Toop was also the niece of a bishop before I married her, Miss Gillen, and still is.
Yes, of course, I know. But, of course, stage, a curious profession.
Oh, Miss Gillen, now you must forgive this, Miss Gillen, but I am straight from the bob.
Of course, Mrs. Toop. One does get so dirty decorating the church, doesn't one?
Yes, quite. Well, now, you have been Mother.
Mother?
I mean, you poured out the tea. Well, I'm dying for a cup, but I'm frightfully superstitious. You know, the English say if two people pour out of the same pot, it's a sign of a row.
Oh.
Or that one of the fours is going to have a baby. I know we don't want one yet, do we, Lionel?
Penelope, please.
I'm sure Miss Gillen doesn't.
Mrs. Toop!
I poured.
Oh, darling, do you think Mr. What's-his-name will mind?
Mr. Who? Really, Penelope, you do?
Well, you know, your friend, who's coming to take the service for you tomorrow.
You mean Humphrey?
Yes, Mr. Humphrey.
Mr. Humphrey's not a friend of mine, Penelope. I've never even met the man.
What do you think he'll mind?
Ooh, will he mind what?
Darling, I'm afraid we ran rather short of chrysanthemums, so the pulpit is decorated mostly with turnips and leeks. More tea, Miss Gillen?
I do not wish any tea. Thank you.
Oh, what have I done wrong now?
Penelope.
Oh, don't act as if I haven't erred and strayed. There is positively charged with righteous indignation. Lionel, will you run along like a good boy? Then Miss Gillen and I can let our back hair down and scratch each other's eyes out.
I did not call to see you, Mrs. Toop. I merely wish to have a little talk with the vicar.
It is a most exasperating fact, Miss Gillen, that after every one of your little talks with my husband, he and I have one monstrous row.
Penelope, I do believe Miss Gillen only wishes to be helpful. She's known the villages longer than you have, and she hears more of the gossip than you do.
I'll say she does.
Mr. Toop, I will not stay here to be insulted. Mrs. Toop, you have been in the village nearly a year now, and during all that time, I have never done anything but try to befriend you.
Then it must be my fault, Miss Gillen. I'm sorry, Miss Gillen, but the fact remains that every time we meet, I am seized with a wild desire to leap on the village green, tear off all my clothes, and dance the hula hula.
Well, if you did, I'm sure we'd be shocked, but I don't think we would be surprised.
What is it this time? The soldier in the jeep?
No, Penelope. As a matter of fact, Miss Gillen mentioned that to me yesterday. It was a most unfortunate incident.
You call waving to a soldier in a jeep an unfortunate incident?
It is what others call it that matters, Mrs. Toop. You not only waved, you hooed.
You hooed. So I did.
Did you know the soldier, Penelope?
Oh, not from Adam. In fact, I hardly had time to even notice him. Oh, he just waved and you hooed, so I waved and you hooed back. Didn't I, Miss Gillen?
Hardly conduct suitable for a vicar's wife, surely.
Darling, sometimes I forget that I'm a vicar's wife and behave like an ordinary human being.
Penelope, I resent
If we're
that.
going to have a row, we're not going to have it in front of Miss Gillen.
Don't worry about me, Mrs. Toop. I'm going. Oh, I'm so sorry that my good intentions have been so misunderstood.
Miss Gillen, I'm terribly
Oh,
sorry.
please, don't think of it. I hope that I'm able to forget and forgive. I think that I am broad-minded.
We can see that you are. Miss Gillen.
Penelope. I'll see you to your bicycle.
No, thank you. I'm perfectly capable of mounting by myself.
Oh, Ida! Ida?
Yes, ma'am?
Oh, you can clear with the tea things, Ida.
Yes, ma'am. Oh! Somebody hasn't drunk all their tea!
Oh, it's mine. fine. You can take it. I don't want it.
And you haven't had no muffins either. You haven't been letting her get to you, have you? You know why she's got a knife into you, don't you?
I think so, Ida.
And so's everybody. Well, I'll say this first. She tried hard enough, but if she'd have landed it, it'd have been Evan Elton.
Penelope, I'm ashamed.
Oh, I knew it. I just knew it. One day I'm going to strangle that woman. Oh. What did she come about? I never did find out.
It appears you've decorated the pulpit for the Harvest Festival.
What about it?
Well, the pulpit has always been Miss Skillen's territory.
Oh, darling. Oh, Lionel, I didn't do it on purpose. I swear I didn't. Oh, not like that old cow is ever going to believe that.
Penelope, I must ask you to moderate your language. A person in your position should act with a little more decorum.
Oh, you mean I should act the vicar's wife a little more?
Not act, but be the vicar's wife. That's just the trouble, Penelope. Can't you forget that you've been an actress and behave more as befits the niece of a bishop?
And just how is that? The only other bishop's niece I know is in the chorus.
I believe you're deliberately trying to provoke me. And may I ask just one thing? Is it absolutely necessary for you to go about the village in trousers?
Why shouldn't I wear them? They're comfortable, serviceable, and they're economical.
Well, that may be, but as Miss Skillen says...
Darling, a woman with a bottom like hers would say anything.
Penelope.
Oh, she's only living because she can't wear them.
I refuse to listen to any more of your vulgarities. But another thing.
Lisa! Willie Briggs is at the back door. He's from the farm.
I'll be right back. I'd suggest, Penelope, that you go upstairs and put on some clothes. I'd rather have the villagers see you in trousers than without them.
She's still in it, Mom.
Who, Ida?
Miss Skillen. She's in the garage.
What is she doing in there?
Mending a bicycle. I punctured it.
Purposely?
No, Mom. For spite.
Hello? Hello? No, this is the vicarage. And I'm Mrs. Tewksby. Who? Uncle! Oh, Uncle Dudley! No, this is delightful. Where are you speaking from? Badcaster? What on earth are you doing there? Coming up here? Oh, no, we should be delighted. When? Well, tomorrow. Oh, why not tonight? Oh, I see. Well, do make it as early as possible in the morning, won't you? What? Oh, no. Oh, you are a wicked old man. Oh, no. You do take a lot of living up to, though. What? Oh, no, I can't explain now. It would take too long. Well, all right, then. I'll see you in the morning. Goodbye.
Well, who was it?
Uncle.
Uncle who?
Uncle Dudley.
Uncle the bishop?
Himself.
What was that I heard you say about seeing him tomorrow?
Oh, yes, he's staying the night in Badcaster at the Cross Keys and coming on here in the morning.
The Cross Keys? But that's such an indifferent hotel. But I suppose he wouldn't know that.
Oh, even a bishop can learn.
The bishop here tomorrow, and I'm not taking the service.
I know, aren't you lucky?
I beg your pardon?
Darling, Uncle is very proud of the fact that he memorizes all of his sermons. Why, if he saw you reading yours, he'd cut me out of his will. Oh, besides, he's arriving just in time to be too late for the morning service.
Extraordinary.
No, human. Oh, by the way, do you think we can get something decent in for Uncle to drink? I'm afraid all we have right now is a bottle of very bad cooking sherry.
What shall we get?
Oh, I don't know. Use your sex appeal. Uncle is very broad-minded.
I'll get what I can. I wonder if I should go now.
I'll go where?
Well, to Walthamstown. With the Glee Singers. They're putting on a concert at the American Air Base. And young Briggs has just come to tell me that their pianist is taken ill. And as they can find no other substitute, they've asked if I will deputize for them.
Well, why shouldn't you go?
Well, with the bishop coming tomorrow, and as I've never met the man.
Darling, I don't think you need to prepare for the bishop's visit. Now, go on and have a good time.
I should hardly call playing the piano for the Glee Singers as a good time. However, I suppose I should go. Briggs is waiting.
You think you'll be back late, darling?
No, although Briggs did say something about a supper afterwards. Apparently that's the principal feature of the evening.
Please, sir. Willie Briggs says, will you hurry, sir? Time's getting on.
I'll be right there, Ida. You won't be too lonely without me, will you, darling?
Good heavens, why should I? Now go on.
All right, well, you have a good night, and you will go up and put on some more clothes?
Oh, Ida, when you come in tonight, will you put a couple of hot water bottles in the spare bedroom? We have a guest coming tomorrow.
Ma'am?
Oh, my uncle, the Bishop of Blacks.
A bishop?
Yes. Oh, and Ida, don't be back late, okay? You know how the vicar hates you out after 10. Americans or no Americans.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, the trouble with you, Ida, is you haven't got no, Was you wanting something, Mum?
I didn't see you there, Ida.
Well, I saw you.
I suppose you know you punctured my bicycle.
Oh, Mum, I never.
Careless girl. I wondered if the vicar would help me. I'm having trouble with my inner tube.
I'm sure he'd be delighted, but he's gone out for the evening.
Out? Where?
Out!
Has Mrs. Tube gone too?
No, Mum. She hasn't. She'll be down any minute.
Oh, well, in that case, I won't stay.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Who's a friend of yours, Ida?
No, Mum. Not yet.
Hi, excuse me. Are you the vicar's wife?
I'm not.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Would you like to see Mrs. Tube?
Mrs. who?
Mrs. Tube, the vicar's wife. Would you like to see her?
I don't really know.
I beg your pardon.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm trying to find a young lady.
Indeed.
A special honor. Would anyone do?
Ida.
A special one. A very special one. A very old friend of mine.
Well, why did you come to the vicarage? There are no young ladies here.
None. Oh, I may not be what you'd call a lady, but I've got me feelings.
Quiet, Ida.
Have I seen you before, young man?
Seen me before? No, I don't think so.
I'm sure I have seen your face before. I have a very good memory for faces.
Well, I've had mine a long time.
Penelope! Hi! Oh, sweetheart, darling! Oh, my goodness, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for you!
Oh, this is heaven! Miss Gillen, the vicar's out. I'm afraid you won't be back until rather late, yes, but also, you called again. And then you'll no doubt call again very early in the morning, and...
But I
think that's all.
really?
This is an old friend of mine. We were on the stage together.
Oh, Mom, you don't have to use a sledgehammer to get me out the door. Live and let live, that's what I always say.
Well, you certainly got rid of them in a hurry. But weren't you abrupt with the campfire girl?
Miss Gillen? Oh, every time I see that woman, my temperature rises and breaks another record. Oh, never mind about her. Although it is a pity I embraced you in front of her.
Why?
Oh, she won't rest until she's told my husband.
What, your husband? Oh, I say, you're not Betty Boop to do, are you?
Toop, darling, Toop. Don't make it worse than it is.
Well, but you're not, are you?
Oh, I am. I have been for nearly a year now.
Well, but why?
You mean wife?
Well, you, a vicar's wife? The last time I saw you, you're a young actress, bursting with ambition, and what, now you're here living in England?
What, an old married hag?
No, not yet.
Oh, there's no mystery about it, Clive. Well, I knew Lionel, that's my husband. When we were children, we played together. Well, then I moved to America with my family, and well, 18 months ago I came back with the USO, and oh, we met again, and fell in love, and here I am.
What about your career?
Oh, that. My acting wasn't what you'd call brilliant, was it?
I don't know. Not too bad. Well, are you happy here?
Oh, perfectly. Although sometimes I do lose my head and want to scream the place down.
I bet you do.
Well, what about you? I mean, what are you doing here? In uniform.
Oh.
Would you like some tea? I can't get...
No, thanks.
Oh, well, I haven't got anything else to offer you except cooking sherry.
Oh, and I didn't bring anything to cook.
Oh, tell me about yourself.
Well, thanks to our Russian friends, my discharge has yet come through. And I've just been sent here from Berlin.
Oh, sent where?
Southampton, the airbase there. Very unimportant job on the airlift in Berlin.
Oh, well, Lionel's gone to Woodhampton this evening. Oh, yeah, he's playing the piano for the village glee singers. They're giving a concert for the Americans.
Oh, poor Americans.
Clyde, tell me, how did you know I was here?
Well, I saw you yesterday.
When?
Oh, you went. You saw me too. I was in a Jeep, I waved, and yoo-hoo!
Oh.
You waved, and yoo-hoo!
That was you?
Yes! I saw you turn into the gate here, and I thought perhaps you were staying in the vicarage. So as I had the afternoon off, I thought I would look you up.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. I was just wondering what I was going to do to pass the evening. All the same, though, I don't think we have to stay in the house.
Why not? This seems like a very comfortable house.
Yes, but, well, except for you, I am completely alone in it.
Ah, I see what you mean. And Miss Skillen wouldn't approve, huh?
She wouldn't approve, but she would love it. Oh, what she'd make of it.
Well, then we better go out somewhere.
Yes, but where? There is nowhere to go around here.
We could always go to the... I suppose it wouldn't be quite the thing for the vicar's wife to be seen in the village pub with an American soldier.
It wouldn't be quite the thing for the vicar's wife to be seen in the pub at all, you fool. We could go to a movie.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I know just the thing. Hey, could you bear to sit your nose inside of a theater again, or would it just break your heart?
A theater? What theater?
Oh, we have a little theater group in town. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. This week, the court players present. No, I can't believe it.
I can. 6-4 at Sweeney Todd.
You just listen. This week, the court players present Noel Coward's delightful comedy, Private Lives.
No!
Yes. Oh, just how many weeks did we tour Private Lives for the USO Clive?
43. Oh, and a half. That was last 3 nights from Martha Titful.
Oh, can you bear to see it tonight?
Bear to, I'd love to. Though I'd probably be thrown out of the theater for shouting out the lines of my old part.
Then we'll go.
Oh, half a minute. Where is this?
Oh, it's in Bladford. It's just the next town over, and there's a bus.
I'm sorry, my sweeping strip's off.
What? Why?
Bladford is out of bounds.
Out of bounds. What does that mean?
Simply that if I was caught in Bladford in my uniform, I should be shot at dawn and they'd cancel my next leave.
Why is it out of bounds? I mean, for what reason?
My sweet, in the army there's never any reason for anything. I suppose one of the brass houses ought to be a good idea, what?
Well, just think, we could have gone over there, had a meal, seen the show, had another meal, and caught the last bus home.
Darling, you must be hungry. It sounds marvelous, but as you English say, we've had it.
Oh.
Yes, me.
Ida! Haven't you gone yet?
Yes, Mum, I've been and come back.
Oh, did you forget something?
Yes, Mum, Mr. Toops' trousers.
What?
You know, you want me, Mum, to put the patch on.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I brought the whole suit down this morning. Let me just get it. Here you are, Ida. Ask your mother to look at the jacket.
Oh, Mum, this isn't it. Not. No, Mum, this is Mr. Toops' second best suit. Can't you tell what it does?
How many suits has he got?
Oh, 3.
Black market?
Then what have I done with the other one?
Oh, who can tell?
Oh.
I'll go fetch it for
Oh,
you.
yes. Wait! Wait, I think I know just where to put my hands on it now. Sorry, Clive, I won't be a minute.
Turned out not to get out, isn't it?
My hat. Huh? Oh. yes, rather.
Amida.
I beg your pardon?
Amida.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. Amida.
Oh, you're Ida. Oh, well, I'm awfully glad about that.
Don't mention it.
You know who I am?
No.
Eisenhower's the name.
Oh, come on. You're pulling me leg.
As if I would.
Well, I'll think you're Evan.
Oh, that's beautiful, Ida. Say, we should put the pictures together sometime.
But I don't have another night off till next Wednesday.
Oh, never mind. Evan can wait.
Oh, here you are, Ida. Ask your mother to do the best she can with you, will you?
Oh, yes, Mum. Oh, she'll make it so you won't know it.
Can she make it so Mr. Toot can wear it? That's all I ask.
I shouldn't wonder, Mum. I'll fetch it back with me tonight and put it upstairs. Oh, and I better put this
Oh,
away.
no, don't worry about that. I can do that. Do you have brown paper and string in the kitchen?
I think so.
Run along.
Oh, yes, Mum. Unless you were in these.
I think you made a hit.
Oh, dainty morsel that.
Oh, Ida? Oh, she's an absolute joy. I wouldn't be without her for the world.
Oh, well. One man's pajamas is another man's nightshirt. You can't get away from that.
Never mind about Ida, Clive. Listen, I've got an idea. Turn around. Oh, turn around.
What? What is this? Medical inspection, 99?
This is near enough for size. You can wear this.
What?
Lionel's other suit.
What? Me, a parson? Don't be silly, darling. I'd be court-martialed.
Well, if you go as a civilian, who is to know you're a soldier?
Oh, yes, but...
Oh, private life, Clive. Come on, dinner and a lovely drink, Clive.
All right. But don't forget, I have to get back to the uniform before I go back to camp.
Oh, well, what time will you do back?
Anytime before midnight.
Oh, we should be back. Oh, shortly after 10. Well, that'll give you plenty of time to change again, won't it?
Wouldn't your husband object? I kick a big fuss myself.
So will he when he's too late to do anything about it, but we should be back long before he is, so he never did know.
Well, suppose someone
Suppose
sees
nothing.
me.
Okay, if anyone asks questions, say your name is Humphrey.
Why Humphrey?
Oh, he's just a man coming to take the service tomorrow.
But I...
Now take these things in there and change, please.
Wait a minute, let me wear my card. My name's Humphrey, and I'm just a man coming to take the service tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I shan't really take the service, shall I?
Of course not. Come on.
Why must I go in there?
Oh, for the simple reason that I shall be in here.
Oh, I see what you mean. But I wish to be put on the record that I don't like it. I've played in too many plays where characters done this sort of thing. Something's always gone wrong.
Oh, yes, darling, but it's always worked itself out by the last act.
I still don't like it.
Oh, now go on and change. Leave the door open so I can still talk to you. Ida!
Don't bring her in here.
I'm not. Making sure she's actually gone.
Someday I'll find you behind you, true to the dream I am dreaming. As I draw near you, you smile, a little smile. For a little while, we shall stand hand in hand. I'll leave you never.
That brings back memories.
You asked me the song?
Yes. Every night I'll put the torch and spreads of wondering if you managed to star the right note.
Oh, Clive!
Followed by the agony of knowing that you hadn't.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
It's all right, you too late. Say, what do I do about a collar?
Oh, you can wear one of Lionel's.
Dog or otherwise?
Dog.
No. I refuse. Flatly refuse, Pen. I will not add sacrilege to my other crimes.
Turn around.
What, again?
Now hold still or I'll choke you.
What do you think you're doing now? Hi, steady. My name isn't Skillen.
Oh, this moment, I wish it were.
Easy. What is the size of this collar?
Just 15?
Just 15? Oh, and I take it as 16. Still, what's an inch amongst friends? Do me a favor, Pen. Swallow. I can't.
No, now we gotta put this somewhere or it won't be found.
Let's put it somewhere where it can't be found when we get back.
Oh, that's perfect. No one ever goes into that chest. All it's got is one of those golf clubs and a few tennis rackets.
Of course, I look like a fountain pen. So what do I do with this bib thing?
You go inside, silly. Oh, Goliath, I'm so looking forward to this. I wonder if the girl who plays Matlock gets as many laughs as I did.
Well, if the man who plays Elliot gets as many bruises as I used to.
Oh, what does that mean?
You know perfectly well what it means.
Oh, what do
The
you
fight
mean?
at the end of Act 2?
Oh, what about it?
Have you forgotten how you lose your head completely and nearly strangle me?
I did not.
And that final blow that was supposed to knock me on my feet? Never once did you get that blow in at the right moment.
Oh, that is a complete lie.
Never once!
Clive.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Once.
Thank you.
The last night of the tour, I remember it was so simple. Your last line was, beast, brute, swine, devil. And you're supposed to hit me on devil.
And?
In which I invariably got it when I was quite unprepared for it on swine.
Well, that's because you would always move away from me. If I hadn't gotten it in then, I'd have to canter across the stage to catch you.
My dear girl, look. I was on the floor, you were on top of me.
Oh, yes, I remember. Over and over again.
Well, listen, can you remember your lines?
Can I forget them?
Well, then I'll show you what I mean. Going from your line, this is the end. You remember?
Yes. I was, here. Are you ready?
Fire away.
This is the end. Finally, forever. Do you understand?
You're not going like this.
Oh, I am.
You're not.
Oh,
Shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna marry you again and crawl me on your bended knees. You're mean evil man with a vampire. I'm gonna upset eyes again. Long like live.
Thanks, Mr. Tip.
Yes, I'll be all right. Thank you, Willie.
All right, good night, Mr. Tip.
Thank you. Good night. Oh, it's extraordinary. Penelope! Penelope! Penelope!
We plow the fields and sky.
What was that? Penelope, is that you? Where are you? Miss Gillen?
And with his sporting on the green, his little grandchild, Willie.
Miss Gillen, what has happened to you?
I'm a better man than you are, Gunga Ding.
Oh, empty. Almost. Miss Gillen, do you feel well enough to sit up?
Sit up? With?
Really, Miss Gillen, you must pull yourself together. How on earth did you get here in this condition?
My legs. What's happened to my legs?
Your legs?
My legs! They have coordination.
Perhaps if I,
Caveman? Why, it's Mr. Tooth.
Yes. Do you feel better?
Better than what?
Really, you must get a grip on yourself.
Oh, that woman. She struck me.
What woman? Miss Gillen, what has happened here tonight?
Nothing. It will be our little secret.
Ours, little secret?
When I saw what she was doing to you,
To me? What woman?
my heart bled for you. Oh, no wonder she wears trousers.
Inebriated, hopelessly.
Yes, it is, and it is, and little lambs eat ivy. Oh, yes, it is.
Miss Gillen.
What's that?
Smell?
Ow! California, here I come.
Oh dear, what's I done? Brandy. Miss Gillen. Sit up, Miss Gillen. Here, drink this.
Oh.
Just drink.
Oh. Down on me.
Ida, come here. Miss Gillen is not well.
Why? What's happened?
I don't know. I came in just now and I found her. Well, I just found her.
Sure you did.
Ida, do you know how Miss Gillen came to be here?
Oh, I shall say what I have to say in the witness box.
In the witness box? What on earth? Oh dear. Hello? Yes, this is Rebecca speaking. Who? The police? Oh my goodness. Yes, Sergeant, yes. What? A Russian spy? Escaped from the guardhouse at the airbase? Is he armed? Oh dear. Yes, well, we'll be most careful. Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you. Good night. Oh dear. What with one thing and another. Miss Gillen, wouldn't you like to go home?
With?
Miss Gillen, I don't wish to alarm you, but there's a dangerous character abroad tonight.
Oh, bring him here. I feel like a lion that has tasted blood. Jimmy!
Yes, Ida, please answer my questions. Do you know where Mrs. Toot has gone tonight?
Not the word I utter! You can't happening right before my very eyes.
What did you see, Miss Gillen?
Over and over. With my own eyes, I saw their sweetheart, he called him.
I cannot make head nor tail of this, Ida. Has someone been here to see Mrs. Tuke?
My lips are sailed. Over and over. With my own eyes, I saw it.
Yes, so you keep saying, Miss Gillen, but you never say what it is you saw.
Mr. Tuke, if you don't remember, then neither do I. It's a closed book. Book.
It's no use, Ida. Miss Gillen will have to stay the night.
What?
Miss Gillen is not well.
She's squiffy.
Ida.
What is an owl?
Don't glare at me, girl, in that offensive manner. I am not responsible for Miss Gillen's condition.
How did she get out of the cooking sherry?
Would you kindly stop asking stupid questions and go and prepare a bed for Miss Gillen?
Oh, I'll go fetch the hot water bottle.
And hurry back and help me get Miss Gillen upstairs. Oh, where could Penelope be? Ah.
And Joe.
Hello, is this the Grange? Yes, is that you, Mrs. Chitney Chalmudley? Yes, a vicar speaking. My wife called on you this evening. No. Well, you see, there's a dangerous character escaped from the guardhouse. Yes, he's armed, too. Well, so sorry to have troubled you. Try and have a good evening. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, dear. What was that?
Oh.
Was anyone there?
Coming out?
No, I was fastening this window. It should not have been left unlocked. Ida, where's my hockey stick?
That won't bring her round.
I did not ask for your crude observations. I asked you, where is my hockey stick?
It's in the chest over there where it's always been.
Any more of your rudeness, Ida, and I'm afraid we shall have to part company.
Don't you worry, after what I've seen tonight, I'll be parting.
Heavens! Ida? How did these get in there?
Oh, they're not mine.
I'm perfectly aware of that fact. Ida, did you lock the back door when you came in just now?
No, but I meant to.
Well, go and lock it at once. Don't stand there gaping. Do as I say. Go and lock the back door and get back here at once. I'm afraid something terrible has happened in this house tonight.
Oh, so your conscience is picking you last day?
Wretched girl.
Oh.
The police, I wonder. Yes. Hello? 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 Who are you? I mean, what do you want?
I want your clothes.
My clothes?
To Woolwich.
Where?
I've locked it! Oh, where's he gone? Mr. Tim? Mr. Tim! Hey, what's going on
you when she would be back?
Oh, she never said she was going.
And I suppose Mr. Coop is with her.
Can I take your things, Your Highness?
My things? Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, we wasn't expecting you till tomorrow.
I suppose there will be a bed for me someplace.
Oh, yes, yes. Somewhere, somehow. Turned out Austin, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Who are you?
Amanda.
I know. Well, of course, that explains everything, doesn't it?
What?
Just what are you doing here?
Amanda, I'm the maid.
Oh, the maid.
Of course, you wouldn't expect it. Well, with the way I'm dressed tonight. My dear honest, if I'd have known it was you at the front door, I'd slip back into my uniform, even though it was me not out.
You forget.
Sit down, Your Honest, and I'll make you some supper.
I don't want anything.
Sit down anyway. Excuse me, I'm a bit put out tonight.
You're quite well, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I'm so. I'll just go get rid of this.
What was that?
What?
I thought I heard someone groan.
Oh, it was me. Leastways, it was my neuritis.
Oh, you're right. You have my sympathy. I get a touch of it now and again. Mine is in the arm.
Oh, Mom's in the closet.
I suppose every village has one. To waters! To waters! To waters! To waters! Moscow calling! Moscow calling!
That's right, Your Highness. Make yourself at home.
Come here, girl, come here. Have you a brother in this house?
Haven't a brother at all. Why?
A lunatic came in here just now.
What?
He attacked me with a rod of iron.
I'll go fetch the soda water.
I don't want any soda water. I want to know who it was that attacked me just now.
Perhaps it was a mirage.
A what?
A mirage. I've just been reading about them weekly. In this one story, the hero, Digby his name is, he's searching for his manhood. After many weeks, his searching has taken him into the burning desert, and he's dying of thirst. What his throat is as raw as a red hot cinder, and his bloated, swollen, blackened tongue is lolling out of his mouth, and what's hairy fingers is just clawing at his vitals.
I think I'm going to be sick. I tell you, a man came in here clad in his underwear and threatened me with a rod of iron.
And where'd you go?
I didn't notice.
Oh, well, sit down, Your Highness, and take it easy.
Penelope, my dear.
Uncle! You said you weren't coming until tomorrow. I'm surprised.
I know, my dear, but that hotel,
Hotel?
it was too awful for words. I packed up my things after dinner and fled.
Oh, and you've been here all alone,
No,
haven't
not
you?
alone.
Oh, Ida, it's okay, Ida. You can go to bed. I'll look after the bishop.
Oh, I can't speak with you alone, Mom.
What's the matter with you? You just put those bottles in the bishop's bed, will you?
But you don't know what's happened.
Don't worry yourself. I'll tell Mrs. Truth.
I don't mean what you mean, Miss Skillen.
Oh, not those bottles, Ida. The hot water bottles. Ida, bring those bottles here. Refill them. Look, they're stone cold. They won't fill them again, and this time use hot water.
Can I take your cup, Mom?
No, I can get that myself. Thank you. Hey, what's the matter with you?
It's alcohol, my dear.
I've tried my best.
Someday I'll find you. Well, my dear.
Uncle! Good to see you again. Have you been here long?
What is that noise?
Yeah, it's just the radio. Yeah. I'll just go switch it off, okay?
Oh, please, Mom. Oh, where's she gone?
doing, Uncle?
It's no use you standing there acting yourself silly. I want to know what's wrong.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't, eh? Then why are you behaving so strangely? What is the matter with that maid of yours? And who was the lunatic that attacked me just now?
What?
I won't say all that again. I will merely tell you that a lunatic, a wild-eyed creature in a state of undress, appeared out of nowhere and threatened me with a poker.
Uncle.
He disappeared as mysteriously as he came. When I questioned your maid about it, she rather clumsily, I thought, denied all knowledge of him.
Why don't you sit down, darling, and I'll just take off my coat and we can talk it all over quietly.
Penelope, please don't try to humor me. I assure you I'm in full possession of all my faculties. And forgive my saying so, I'm beginning to think I'm the only one in this house who is. I tell you again, I've been attacked by a lunatic. He came in here half naked, brandishing a rod of iron. Now where? Penelope! Oh, merciful heavens. Are you dead? This is dreadful. Oh, just a faint. Air! Air! Where is that half-witted maid? Oh, what on earth? Good heavens! What are you doing down there?
I'm praying.
Oh.
What are you doing, Penelope?
She fainted. Why? How should I know? Does she often faint?
How should I know?
Well, really, don't supplicate there, man. Help me get her onto the sofa. Come along. Carefully, don't jostle her. Oh, now I'll get some bread.
I don't understand this at all. She was perfectly all right when she hit me a few minutes ago. Must have been the shock of seeing you.
What?
Well, caught me below the belt, I can tell you.
Here, you give it to her. It will be best if her eyes fall on you first when she comes round.
Why?
It will give her confidence.
I doubt it. Come along, darling. Have a little drinky-winky. Oh, she'll be all right in a minute. Come along, darling. I say, have you got a straw or something?
My dear tube.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Why, I said nothing except, my dear tube. What have you gone and done that for? Are you going to faint?
Oh, no such luck.
Now I shall have to get another.
Oh, yes, give another.
For Penelope.
Yes.
Yes, well, upon my word, such callousness is astounding. It's tantamount to
Oh,
slaughter.
tantamount to slaughter.
What is the matter with everyone in this house?
Excuse me.
Come here, girl, give me those.
These, Your Highness?
Yes, give them to me and go. Go. We'll put these under her. Mr. Toop, where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
Oh, so I am.
What are you doing down there?
I dropped last Sunday's collection.
What?
Don't bother. I found it. Is she coming around?
Doesn't look like it. You get the brandy. I'll put these under her feet.
Say, shouldn't she have a cold key down her back?
I don't know. Is that usual?
Oh, yes. Very usual. I know. You stay here and give her the brandy, and I'll run and see if I can find my uniform. Or see if I can get a key.
That won't be necessary. I have a key here.
You would. Oh, the key to the poor box? Oh, that's much too small. We'd have fun trying to get it back.
My dear Duke.
What? Now look, you stay and give her the brandy, and I'll run and see if I can get the key to the vestry.
Oh, she's coming round. It's all right. Come back. Come back.
She would.
Let her see you. Let her see you. Go on. Say something. What should I say? Oh, anything. Sing to her. That may soothe her. Oh. Someday I'll find you. Uncle's behind
What are
you.
you talking about?
Lionel?
Pam, can you hear me? Don't shout at the poor girl. She's an invalid, not a long-distance call. Go away. You have no bedside manner at all. Penelope, my child.
Oh, Lionel? Lionel? Uncle, upside down.
Quick, Brandy! Brandy! There, my child. There, my child.
How long does it take to get a divorce?
What?
I said, how long does it take to get a divorce?
Oh, there, my child. There,
Stop hitting me.
Stop hitting her. Penelope, my dear, you are overwrought.
I'll say I am.
What has this man done to you? I haven't done anything, have I? Be quiet. I'm addressing your wife.
His wife? Me.
No, we should have had that gin and lime. Gin? So that's what it is. Good heavens, you're both inebriated. Run!
Oh, you're not going so soon, are you?
I'm not going out. I'm going to bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Well, now look here,
Not
sir.
another word from you, sir. Penelope, which is my room?
Oh, well, I'll show you.
You will stay where you are. I can find it myself.
Oh, well, it's the second on the left. The bathroom is right next to it.
Thank you. Good night. 2. It may interest you to know that a much-to-be-desired living has just fallen vacant in my diocese. I came here hoping to find you the suitable person to fill that vacancy.
Oh, go away, go away.
Truth! I thought you were called to the church, but apparently you were called to the bar.
The brat, dirty little unspeakable rat.
Hell, I wouldn't call him a rat. Under normal circumstances, I'd say he's quite a cheery old soul.
What are you talking about?
Your uncle?
I'm talking about my husband. Oh, what am I going to do?
I'll tell you exactly what you're going to do.
I'm going to...
You're going straight upstairs to your dear uncle's room, and you'll explain to him that he's made an absurd mistake. That I'm not your husband, merely an old acquaintance. That your husband is a very good husband who at the moment...
at the moment, he's locked in the arms of a woman in that closet.
What?
True, I tell you. Lionel is in there, locked in the arms of that woman.
What woman?
Oh, there is only one. That woman in my life. Miss Gillen. Oh.
What are they doing in there?
Sleeping. What? He's in Miss Gillen's arms.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to get them both out of there and raise the devil.
Whoa, how are you going to explain me away?
I can't be bothered with that. So
Well, wait, hey, why are you coping with that? I like my uniform. This situation calls for a uniform.
They're moving in there. Oh, will you leave? I want to deal with this alone.
Well, once let me get my uniform on and I'll pass out of your life forever.
Oh, no, you don't. If I have to explain you away to Uncle that I want you on the spot when I'm doing it.
Well, then give me my uniform, man.
Fine. Here it is. No, it isn't. What? It's gone. What? It's gone. What? Oh, not the striker's wild.
Oh, Sergeant, have mercy on my soul.
Don't go off and lose your head.
Lose my head. Lose my head. I've lost my uniform, haven't I?
Oh, well, I don't know if it's a loss. I mean, even if it is, you can easily buy another one, can't you?
Buy? Oh, please give me strength not to hit you hard. Oh, how am I going to get back to camp without a uniform? Tell me that.
Oh, I don't know. Use your imagination. Oh, you can go as you are and then bribe the colonel to keep his mouth shut.
Listen to the woman. I want my uniform, do you hear? I want my uniform.
Will you stop shouting at me? You're not speaking one of your brass cats now, bub. Really, it's the sort of behavior they They teach you in the army, the sooner you resign, the better.
Resign? Resign? Oh, shut up! Please shut up! Every word you make more stupid than the last. Get a hold of that half-wit maid, Ida from Idaho, or whatever her name is, and ask her if she's seen it.
Why should she have seen it? Oh, and how am I going to explain how it came to be suggested in the first place?
I don't know, and I don't care. All I know is I want my uniform!
Can't understand how it came to be lost. I mean, no one ever goes in there. All it's got is Lionel's golf gloves and some tennis rackets.
Woman, look, listen. I'm on my knees before you. Don't, I beg of you, stand there pouring oil on an already blazing inferno. Do something and get my uniform!
Stop rolling about on the floor like that. You're taking the creases out of Lionel's second-best pair of trousers.
Oh, to blazes with Lionel's second-best trousers. What about my trousers? Where are they?
Well, here's an idea. I have an old kilt upstairs. You can go back in and say you've transferred to the Gordon Highlanders.
I want my uniform!
If you say that again, I'll hit you.
If you don't find it, I'll go straight upstairs and tell the bishop everything.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't I? Oh, he'd love to know the type of man your husband really is.
He's learning, Troop. He's learning.
Oh, no!
I was about to get into bed when I heard someone shouting down here.
Oh, we were just having a few words.
To me, it sounded like a drunken brawl.
Oh, now look here, sir.
I am looking.
Don't bother.
Please, Mom?
Oh. Yes, Ida, what is it?
Can I leave you alone?
Shall I go?
Oh, no, of course not, Uncle.
I seem to be in the way.
Oh, it isn't your fault, Your Highness.
I do wish you wouldn't keep on saying that.
Ida, why don't you go to bed?
Mom! Yes, Mom. Good night, Mom. Good night, Your Highness.
Stop calling me your highness.
No, your priest, your grouse, your goose.
Penelope, I wish you would explain to that creature that I am neither the Archangel Gabriel nor the Aga Khan. And as for you, sir, where did he go?
Who?
Your husband. Oh, there he is.
Oh, so I am.
As I was coming down the stairs just now, I could not help overhearing what both of you were saying.
Oh, we have a sergeant like that.
Penelope, what are you hiding from me?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Now, why don't you go to bed and we can all talk?
I will not go to bed until I know what's going on in this house. I distinctly heard this man say, if you don't find it, I'll go upstairs and tell the bishop everything. Now, what did he mean by that?
Nothing at all, dear. I did you, my dear?
No, my sweet.
And I suppose you meant nothing when you said he'd love to find out the type of a man your husband really is.
Oh, Pen, please tell the truth. Don't let him blabber on like this.
Blabber, sir.
Uncle.
No, Penelope, I'm speaking to your husband.
Oh, he's not my husband.
What?
Oh, he's not my husband. I am not married to him.
I think I'm going to faint. What was that?
I think it was an owl.
An owl?
An owl, my
Sir.
foot. Anyway, it wasn't an owl.
To me, it sounded like a woman in distress. Was it someone in this house?
Oh, no. He came from outside.
What's the matter? You got something in your eye? Oh, outside!
No, I'm sure it's from inside. There it is again.
I know. The lily pond.
What?
Someone must have fallen in the lily pond.
But we haven't got a lily pond.
Of course we've got a lily pond. We must have a lily pond. I know, Bishop. We'll investigate. Come on.
But I'm not dressed for the lily pond.
Oh, Lily won't mind.
Oh, but it's cold out here.
Oh, all right. I'll get a fire.
I won't be a minute.
Oh, now it's up to you.
What do you mean?
I'll keep this old man out here while you get your old man out of there.
Then what?
Start praying.
Oh, we didn't listen to that.
Let her out. Let them both out. We shall the bishop think they're murdering you.
Oh, fine, come out.
Is there a man? Oh, Mr. Please be quiet. Oh, be quiet. A man. Miss Skillen.
Oh, it's no use shouting at her. She's fainted. window. Let me in. It's cold out here.
It's awful. What are we gonna do?
What was that?
The front door.
No! Let me in, I tell you. Oh, I'm going down this window. Shut up!
Why?
Stop blinding me or I'll throw a skillet at you. What is going on in there? Ah!
Joey!
I can't. I won't. I'm going mad. Oh, get a straight jacket. All the wagons, I'm seeing red. 2 bullets.
Why?
My assailant.
Why? What?
My assailant.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
You shan't escape. Help you up. Open this window or I shall break it open.
Run quickly, run!
I'm running. Ah!
Oh, it's our intermission. Yes. I'd offer you all some alcohol, but I'm afraid Clark's drunk it all. No worries. We do have some pop if you're thirsty, and we've also got some sweets. And you can just go right there through that door. And also, if you must go to the loo, and that's what you Americans call the bathroom, it's up there as well. Now do be careful. I hear there's a dangerous character abroad. I wonder if he's cute. Speaking of cute, if you see an American soldier, you can send him my way.
Come here.
I'm trying to tell you about it, Mom.
Not now. He's a chilling grab her leg. What are they doing out there?
They're having the time of their lives, the kids. Oh,
Aye,
my
aye.
goodness.
Hey! Hey!
Oh. Howdy there, boys. Will be boys, won't they, Mom? Ooh, there's an also rat.
What could that be? Oh, where are you going?
There's someone at the front door, Mom.
Well, there has been for hours now, but we can't let anyone in here until we get this skillet out of sight.
Well, you go to the door and I'll manage her. I'll manage her quite a lot tonight.
Should I help you?
Yeah, off to the door you go. You give in, I'll let her out of sight.
Thank you, Artie. Thank you. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, you're a nuisance, that's what you are.
What keeps happening to me?
Listen, you've got to eye, do you hear? There's a bishop in the house.
Bishop! Oh, it doesn't feel like this.
Oh, get up. Oh, Daddy. Oh, hello. Couch. Here, your little friend. Drink this. It'll put you right to sleep and I'll make you a nice strong coffee to wake you up again.
Tell the bishop I'm not at home.
Of course.
Is it all right?
All clear,
Come in, won't you?
Thank you, most
Oh,
fine.
not at all. Have you been here long?
You may a quarter of an hour.
Oh, splendid. I'm so glad. I do, won't you?
Thank you.
Oh, your hat's and your little scarf. Yes. Where's Shida? Thank you. I think you've been most helpful.
I thought you'd be plain.
Oh, forgive me.
No, it's I who must ask for forgiveness, arriving so unexpectedly.
Oh, well, it's quite all right, I assure you.
Oh, but you...
I'm sorry, you were saying.
You must be surprised to see me.
What? Oh, no, not at all.
No.
Well, I mean, what is one among so many? That way.
Mrs. Two, if it'll cause you any inconvenience, my staying at the vicarage, I'll most gladly go down to the inn in the village.
Oh, that is very kind of you.
My name, by the way, is Humphrey. Arthur
Oh,
Humphrey.
yes, I'm sure it is. That way.
You see, after consulting a timetable, I discovered there were no trains that would get me here in time for the morning service.
Really wish I could place that one.
Pardon me?
Oh, forgive me, I interrupted you. You were saying.
Mr. Two.
Mr. Two? Simply, he's round and about.
Round and about? Mrs. Two. You are Mrs. Two, are you
Oh,
not?
more or less.
Is that something troubling you?
Oh, not a thing. Not a thing.
But these, persons running through the garden and dashing through the house.
You mustn't take any notice of them. That's the harvest capers.
Harvest capers?
Yes, it's kind of game they play around harvest time. Great fun. Would you care to join them?
No, I never caper.
You sing?
No, I don't sing. I recite on occasion, but I don't sing.
Will you recite to me now?
Now,
Yes.
what would you have me recite?
You know there are berries at the bottom of our garden.
Well, I will do my best to recite If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about are losing theirs.
I'm blaming it on you.
If you can trust yourself.
When all in doubt you.
Mrs. Two, she's not here. Mrs. Two, come in. Oh, there's something in anguish in that closet. Oh, be brave, Humphrey, be brave. Oh, good gracious, dear lady, what happened to you?
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is who?
The man, the dreadful man.
Perhaps you should lie down for a moment.
Oh, I must get away from this house. Wicked house.
Wicked, madam, this is the vicarage.
Vicarage or no vicarage. I've been drugged.
What?
Drugged.
Oh.
And the harvest festival tomorrow. Oh, what will the harvest be?
Bountiful, we hope. Good lady, do sit down. Oh, you are sitting. Do, tell me everything.
Oh, not everything.
Well, as far as you can.
Are we alone?
Now.
Are we alone?
Now, you mustn't do that.
Where's Mrs. Two?
Mrs. Two, she was here a moment ago.
Oh, she mustn't see me. Oh, is this all her doing?
What is?
My undoing.
I don't understand. Who has, undone you?
Oh, take me away! Take me away!
Madam, unhand me. Madam, I'm a married man.
How'd you get loose?
Loose?
Trying to trick on you, is she? Don't take no notice of her. She isn't quite her, you know.
Oh, good heavens.
This is an outrage. Oh, this is where we came in. Okay, here we go. Here. Back to your kennel.
Why do you put her in the closet?
Oh, she's a bad case, sir. She has to have darkness and lots of it. She's harmless, really, but loves dogs, if you know what I mean.
Quite. And the gentleman who, dashed in just now.
Oh, the less I'll say, the better. There's things going on in this house you wouldn't understand.
I quite believe it. I have not understood a thing since I arrived.
Could I get you some coffee? While you're waiting, like?
No coffee, no. If you could procure a glass of milk, though.
Or to cows?
Ought.
Oh, I'll get it right away, sir. Oh, and remember, whatever you say, pretend you didn't see. See?
Whatever I see, and I didn't see. See?
Oh, splendid. That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
What was?
Your recitation. Now, do you know the wreck of the Hesperus?
She's back in the closet.
I disturbed you just when you were trying to get a little rest. Now, lie back, you know.
miles.
8 3/4 miles, and no dining car? Oh, you must feel like a sodden rag. Now, lie back and I'll mix you a pick-me-up.
Oh, but I don't want...
Oh, nonsense. Of course you do. Yeah, I make this for all of my friends. Yes. There. Oh, that way. Now, you drink this and you'll soon feel much better.
Oh, but I don't... Well, maybe just a little. That was delicious. I'm not in the habit of... Oh, but I did enjoy it. The glass, madam?
Oh, the glass. Now you feel much better, don't you?
Much.
I thought you might. Now, lie back and have a little nap. Nothing like a rest for sunstroke.
Sunstroke? They're mad. They must be.
Oh, well, how you started with Mr. Two?
Mr. Tube, I shall assume you think that I'm in a madhouse.
Oh, well, you ought to know it's your house, Two.
Mr. Tube, this is the vicarage, is it not?
Why, that's me, Two.
Why do you keep calling me Tube? Tube?
Well, aren't you Two? Two?
No,
My name is Humphrey.
Oh,
You're the real Humphrey. Oh, that's all right, then. Say, have you seen the soldier's uniform?
soldier's uniform. Oh, here's another of them. Perhaps you should lie down for a moment. You must be tired after your capers in the garden.
Oh, there you are.
My uniform? No. I just mistook that for the old man.
Who are you? Oh,
Sorry, but the same watch.
here is Uncle.
Uncle? Oh, Uncle. Last time I saw him, he was taking a header into a gooseberry bush.
And you came out at once.
I was going to sit down for a few minutes.
You were gonna what?
Our friend here seemed to think it advisable, didn't he?
Well, you did seem rather unstrung.
Here we are, sir.
Excuse me.
Here we are, sir.
Thank you.
What do you want to keep doing that for?
Huh?
Why do you hide every time I come into the room?
You bring out the gypsy in me.
Oh. You can trust your little Ida. Ida won't squeal.
That will be all, Ida.
Yes, ma'am. I like you better in a uniform.
Oh, good. Oh, by the way, you haven't seen it, of course.
Of course.
Does that mean, of course, you haven't, or of course you have?
Of course I have.
You have? Where is it, Ida?
It's in the kitchen.
Oh, in your kitchen! Oh, it's in your kitchen! It's in your kitchen! Oh,
So I gathered.
I see it outside.
oh Ida, I love you.
Oh, just be quiet. Ida, go and get it and bring it in here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
At once.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, he laughs at me.
You mustn't take any notice of Ida. She's a splendid worker.
Mrs. Tube. You are Mrs. Tube, are you not?
That's one thing I'm certain of.
I cannot feel that my presence in your house is causing you embarrassment. With your permission, I will gladly go down and find lodging in the village.
Oh, certainly, but I can't begin to apologize for everything that's happened.
Well, why not tell him everything? You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Well, I've never won any blues, but I am rather good at rounders.
Remember, you must come and join us sometime.
Mr. Tube. You are Mr. Tube, are you not?
Well,
Actually, that's just it. As a matter of fact, my husband is just outside, and we'll be in a minute.
What?
Why don't you help us to find him?
Lad.
Where did you go find a uniform?
He's been infuriating me, can't place a face.
Oh, never mind about facing a place or placing a face. Where on earth was I with my uniform?
Oh, I don't know. Look at this dear little man.
Why?
What is the matter with him?
He's tired.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Well, he's lucky.
Well, we can't leave him straight about on the floor like this.
Well, have you a vacuum cleaner?
Oh, no, he's coming around.
Where am I?
Did you have to say that?
Oh,
Huh?
Here, why don't you give him this?
Here, drink this.
Air.
Oh, he doesn't want it.
Air.
He wants some air. With soda?
Air.
Oh, air. Air, he wants air. Oh, I know what you mean. Come on. I think we have some in the garden.
Where are you going?
Back to Lilliput.
Chin up there. Remember, when one door closes, another one opens. Oh, do come in.
Listen, I'm a desperate man.
I'm not exactly carefree.
Do you know who I am?
Actually, I've been trying to place you all evening.
There are men in the garden hunting for me.
No, you're mistaken. It's
I
not.
tell you, they're hunting for me in the garden.
Well, they got a nice knife for it. Oh, put that away. It might be loaded.
It is loaded.
What?
Be quiet. If you value your life, you will help me.
But I just,
Here. Sit down. I'm your husband, you understand?
Oh, no, I remember him.
Your husband for your life. Oh, there there, my child. Did you betray me?
Are you feeling better now?
You say you were not Mr. Two.
You're not going to start that all over again, are you?
Of course he's not Mr. Two, but this is Mr. Two.
What?
I said this was Mr. Two, aren't you, darling?
Yes. Oh, I'm glad to meet you, darling. I say, you move pretty quick, don't you? Huh? Well, not 5 minutes ago, you'd run around the garden in your underpants, and now your hair fully clothed and in your right mind. If one could be in this house.
Oh, you're like that, aren't you, darling?
Like what?
Well, you know, a dress today, strip tomorrow.
Mrs. Two, how about your permission to...
Oh, certainly, it's second door on the left.
Your husband, huh? Have you told him about, well, what has he told you about?
Oh, yes, it was all just a joke, wasn't it, dear?
A joke, yes. You told a joke to run around the garden in your underpants?
Of course it was.
No, I wouldn't have heard that before. Hey, whither away, friend?
Where can I wash?
Oh, all over if you'd like. But before you do you think it's a yoke to run around the garden in your underpants?
I've never run around the garden in my underpants.
I'm wondering if you thought you saw what I thought I saw.
What do you think you thought you saw?
I think I thought... Did a pair of underpants just run over those spiders just now?
Yes, but they were engaged.
No, did you see that?
Oh, yes.
Who was it?
No, it was the vicar. No.
Thank you, you just told me his name. Hey, who are you? Don't lie.
Step back.
What?
Don't move, any of you.
Oh, now what then?
You move a step and you get a bullet through the head.
But Mr. Two,
Oh, that is not my husband.
not?
No.
You said just now that he was.
Don't bicker. Now look here, yoke's a yoke.
Move a step and toss the Danya.
That's a dog. He's a commie.
What?
A red.
No.
Yes, he is. What?
Two voltage.
No, you see?
One more example of your play, my friend, and it shall be your last.
Oh, indeed, Connie.
Don't.
Perhaps you're right.
Oh, this is dreadful.
What dreadful?
What should we do?
I don't know. Beat you.
Beat.
Let's try that.
The keys to the garage.
You're going to take my car?
I am.
Well, you won't get far. There's no gas.
Is that so?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we just filled the lighters. I do say, can we sit down? We've had a rather strenuous evening.
No tricks?
Oh. Hey, do sit down, little boy.
Somehow I don't feel like...
Sit down.
Yes.
Ah!
Now where do we go from here?
What?
We can't just sit here like this, can we?
Listen to me. There are soldiers in the garden hunting for me.
Soldiers, that's lucky.
It is lucky for you that you are not a soldier, or you'd be dead by now.
What? What? Me a soldier? Very funny. Oh, no, no, no.
Come back here. If any of those men are to come in here, you were to pass me off as one of yourselves. I couldn't do that. My sergeant would be livid. It seems as if we're going to be troublesome. Perhaps the lady and I could carry out the deception alone.
How would you dispose of us?
What's in that door?
That's a closet.
No, you and you. In you go.
Oh, no, but that particular closet is engaged.
Who's in there? Sweet Rosie O'Grady. In you go. Now. Stop. The lady and I will be very close. If anyone is to come in here, you are not to make the slightest sound. Stop that! The lady will be covered by this revolver. If you are to sound an alarm in any way, she will get a bullet through her heart. Understand? We think so.
Maybe better start again.
Chin up, sweetheart.
Oh, so you are Mr. Tube. So pleased to meet you.
Oh, how do you do? In you go. Now, well, look here. You can't do this to me, can't I? Of course you can. Rear the bus, buddy. First of all, I want some money
Money.
for my escape.
I'll write you a check.
I need some money now. You must have some in the house.
In my bedroom. I'll get it.
Oh, we will get it. Oh, no. It's too late. They're him. I have a husband, you remember?
I remember.
Ah! It's him. Your name. What is it?
Penelope.
Penelope what?
Toop. You're gonna get away with this, do you?
I certainly hope so, and for your sake.
There's no need to go round to the front door. There's a window over here.
All
Who
right,
is it?
all right.
My uncle.
Your uncle! He will know that I am not your husband and he will betray me. Then I will have to shoot you.
I think you're just aching to shoot me. If you'll just be quiet, I think I can manage to save my own skin.
And mine?
All right. Nothing to get excited about.
I am not excited, but I tell you that man of yours deliberately knocked me down onto that marrow bed.
He was only doing his duty for his king and country. He thought you was that bloke you were after, see? He thought you was a Russian spy.
But I tell you-
Anyhow, how do I know you're not, eh? You haven't proven to me yet, have you, Pop?
Pops, Penelope, will you please explain to this gentleman who I am?
Certainly, Uncle. Sergeant, this is my uncle, the Bishop of Lax.
Oh, a bishop? Oh, well, terribly sorry, Bishop Rick, no offense.
Uncle, what happened to you?
Well, you see, Mom, it's this way. We're looking for a county spy that's escaped from the guardhouse, see? So we had to scout around and comes across the old geezer here. No offense, sir. Upside down in a gooseberry bush. His legs was sticking up, and at first we thought it was a wheelbarrow.
Oh, well, I can assure you, Sergeant, that my uncle is not the man you're looking for.
Oh, well, then, that's that. I suppose you haven't seen a stranger knocking about, no?
Oh, no, Sergeant, I haven't.
Oh, well, then, that's that.
Get rid of them. What? Get rid of them.
Uncle, you had a very trying evening. Why don't you go to bed? And Sergeant, do you think you'll be around here long?
We're bound to hang about till we found him up. Oh, but don't you worry.
I'll try not to.
Well, must be off. Good night, all. Ah, what a lovely moon. Makes me feel all romantic.
Are you married then, Sergeant?
I bring that up.
No. Penelope, I should like a full explanation. And may I presume this is your husband?
Oh, yes, this is my husband, Lionel. This is Uncle Dudley. You've heard me speak of him?
Yes. Tavori.
How do you... But I don't understand. If this is your husband, then who is the man you kept on hiding?
He was the Russian.
He was the Russian.
What?
He was the Russian.
You mean the man those soldiers out there are hunting for? Then why didn't you tell me before?
Well, you see, the entire time he was here, he had me covered with a revolver.
Oh, my poor child. No wonder you behaved so strangely. Then who was the person that I mistook for a lunatic?
That was you, wasn't it, Lionel?
Yes. Why were you in a state of undress?
Yes, why were you?
I was in here alone, and the men came in and attacked me and took my clothes.
My dear children, what a ghastly experience. Suppose we telephone the police. What do you think?
I think that would be most unwise.
You do? Why?
Before the receiver left the hook, your lifeless body would no doubt be falling to the floor.
My dear Truth, must you express your conjectures quite so melodramatically? My lifeless body. If you don't mind, I think I would need a little stimulant.
Oh, certainly. I'll get you on.
Why do you follow your wife so closely like this? Almost abnormal passion.
Well, here you are, Uncle.
Penelope, there is something in that closet.
Oh, no, that's just the cat.
The cat?
Yes, Tiddles. She's been sleeping in there for years.
That's high time she came out then.
Stop the door, officer.
Uncle, don't open the door.
Why not?
It might be dangerous.
Dangerous? Why?
Dangerous? Why? She's gonna have kittens.
Oh, I do love the little things. I wonder how many she'll have.
I'm tired.
Tired? I'm exhausted.
Let's go to bed.
Oh, yes. Certainly not.
The money?
The money. Fine, I'll get you some. Oh. Well, good night, my puppet.
Good night, my puppet.
What are you doing in that closet, Your Highness?
But I just thought I'd have a look at the old cat.
Oh, she's tiddly. I wouldn't do that.
Chiddles, yes. I wonder if she's had her kittens.
Had a what? You must be tired. And no wonder, after the frolicking round you've had tonight. Been kind of taken out of yourself, haven't you?
Yes, I have. And the sooner I'm put back, the better.
Would you like either to get you an off-plate house spam?
Oh, I ask for nothing more than a few biscuits.
I'll get them for you there in the kitchen.
Oh, don't bother. I prefer to choose for myself.
Oh, well, we haven't got much choice, I'm afraid. We've only got two sorts, whole and broken. Where did he go? I can't very well look about this uniform now, can't I? Just the place. Mr. What's your name? Oh, Corporal! Corporal! Are you out there?
Yes, Ida, in here. Ida? Ida, are you there? Ida! Ida! I thought you had gone to bed.
The Russian?
What?
Oh, no, my name is Humphrey. You are an imposter, sir. What? You have no right to be wearing those clothes at all. Oh, you know, do you? Yes, you've changed your cap and escaped from your uniform.
No, my uniform escaped from me. But I have nowhere it's at now. Let's
Come back, sir.
I'm sorry, I'm in a rather hurry.
Come back, sir.
Oh, are you Mr. Humphrey?
No, aren't you?
No, I'm too.
You're an imposter.
I beg your pardon. Who are you?
I'm the Bishop of Black.
Then it is you who are the imposter, for I happen to know that the bishop does not arrive until tomorrow.
I tell you, I am the Bishop of Black, and I happen to know that I have arrived tonight. And I happen to wish I hadn't.
Oh dear. Where is Penelope?
Penelope has gone up to bed with her husband.
What? Penelope?
Where are you going?
For a walk.
But you just went up to bed because you were tired.
I have insomnia.
That's no reason Penelope should go for a walk.
Oh, he likes me to go everywhere with him, don't you, darling?
Darling, but Penny Pooh. Penelope, who is this man?
That's Mr. Humphrey.
Mr. Humphrey?
Did anyone call?
Listen there.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Mr. Humphreys.
Now pipe down your bishopric. I'll ask the questions. Sit down, everyone.
There, my child.
Now then, one of you lads found these outside just now. The clothes the Russian was wearing when he upped it.
I must speak.
Sit down. Now, it stands to reason that if he's gotten rid of these, he must be wearing clothes that don't belong to him.
If he's wearing any clothes at all.
Shut up. And as these were found out in the vicarage garden, it's as likely as not that he's wearing a suit of clothes what he's pinched off the vicar.
Most probable. Don't let me interrupt you.
I won't. Now what we have to look out for is a man dressed as a parson.
Yes, he's quite right.
A man dressed as a parson.
Well, now look here, old boy.
A minute. This isn't a parish council meeting.
Excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I beg yours.
Oh, this is Ida, my maid. Yes,
You're my day.
What is it?
So you're the maid, are you?
Not very quick on the uptake, are you? No, I won't have it, man.
No, you can't. Nobody leaves this room until I give the word.
Why? What has happened?
Never you mind me, girl. Out you go and find your lucky stars you're not mixed up in this. Or I do.
Oh!
Now you couldn't be.
Oh dear! What have you been up to? All of you!
Goodbye, Ida. Here's 10 shillings for you.
Oh, ee!
No, don't leave me now. Give him a rest before you go. Look at money twice before you spend it. Quick, go.
Now then, which of you lot is the vicar here?
I am.
He is.
I shall repeat my question. Which of you, if any, is the vicar here?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. I shall repeat my question just once more. Which of you is the vicar here? Oh, so you won't talk, eh? Lost your tongues, have you?
My good sergeant.
Now then, none of your soft soap.
Humor him, old boy. Humor him. Call him General. Ask him what he did at Ladysmith.
What did you do to Lady Smith?
Yeah, what's this? You're doing this together, are you?
Oh, good gracious, no.
Is he the vicar here?
No. Are you the vicar here?
You know very well I am not.
And how does he know you're not?
Well, because he is the vicar here.
I protest, Sergeant. I must point out that the best way to find out who is the vicar is to ask his wife.
Well, there's something in that. Now then, Mum. I suppose you're the vicar's wife?
Yes, Sergeant.
Well, then which of this lot is your husband?
This is my husband.
What? That is a lie.
Eh?
I am my wife's husband. And Melody, have you gone mad? I tell you, I am the vicar of this parish, and this lady is my wife.
Well, then why doesn't she say that she is?
Penelope, for heaven's sakes, tell this man the truth.
Ah, the truth will out. That's what I always say. What do you always say?
Shut up.
I've noticed that, Sergeant.
Very well. Your identification card, if you please.
I do not carry my identification card in my pajamas.
The vulture number 1. Your identification card, if you please.
It's in my other suit.
The vulture number 2. Your identification card, if you please.
So that's Betty Grable.
Betty, what?
Sorry, I must have left it at home. Very naughty of me.
Yes, very. Defaultion number 3. Your identification card.
If you please. Believe it or not, Sergeant, I am the ghost of Hamlet's father. I have not got my identity card.
Defaultion number 4. Oh, a comic person, are you? You don't make me laugh. Your identification card, if you please.
Certainly, Sergeant.
Blimey, you've got one. To Lionel Vicarage, Medicom, Middlewick.
You villain! That is my card! That is my identification card! And those are my clothes! That man knocked me down and took them from me!
Then why don't you say so before?
Because I didn't recognize him, but that card proves it!
That is precisely what happened to me. I told you about it, didn't I, Bishop?
What? Oh, yes, you did.
You low-down, double-crossed bunch of...
basket! We know, Sergeant.
You're all under arrest, the whole lot of you.
Sergeant, listen!
Conflagration!
What?
Conflagration?
A conflagration! The final conflagration! At last! Our leaders have kept their word. We shall all be crushed by the Iron Curtain. Soon the British Bulldog, the British Empire, the British Gaslight Coal Company. Gaslight Coal Company shall be destroyed. We all shall be crushed. This is revolution! The bodies!
Keep going! Stand back, everyone! Right! Give me that!
You there!
Me?
Run around the garden and see if you can't find anything men. Go on now. The time to come and rock away.
Well, I'm not very good at running.
Run! What I can't understand is why you didn't tell me who we was rock away.
Well, what would you have done, Sergeant, with the revolver tickling the ribs?
You mean it?
Yes, Sergeant, my ribs.
You dirty commie.
Speaking of which, you won't be needing the housekeeping money now, will you?
Oh, Penelope, darling, no wonder you behaved so strangely.
Penelope, darling. So you're the vicar here.
I am.
We're glad to meet you. You might want to phone the police and tell them we got our bird.
I'll do it.
Now, you, Tabaj. Come along. Behind the Iron Curtain.
The police station, Merton, come Middlewick, please. Penelope, are you sure you're all right?
Yes, it was kind of a shock, but I think I'm all right now, darling.
Oh, I'm so glad. You know, I should find out who is ringing those bells. Is that the police station, Merton, come Middlewick? Ah.
Wasn't it?
No, the Odeon, Leicester Square. Penelope, quickly, before they come back, my uniform.
Oh, well, I'd sent it to the kitchen.
But it's not at look.
Oh, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Well, back at the beginning. I'll figure the chest.
And why waste our time looking in the one place we know isn't?
Oh, you darling thing! Oh, I never thought I'd be so happy to see you.
Oh, there's someone coming.
Oh, you darling thing! I never thought I'd be so happy to see you.
Oh, it's only I.
Oh, Martha, you all right? Oh, yes, did you hear the bells?
Here, am I random?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's what he wrote on the tin bomb note, ring church bells.
And the trick worked. The ruddy red thought it was a signal for the communist revolution.
Oh, that's why you changed this tune.
Talking about changing, I better go change again.
Is that you, I know?
No, don't go in there. Go upstairs. Only when you're done.
Just jump out the window. I know. Don't forget. I have to get out as soon as possible.
I say, are there any more biscuits? Penelope, it was Ida who was being...
Stay in there one moment longer.
Miss Millen, haven't you gone home yet?
No, but I'm leaving your house this instant.
That is the best news I've had this evening.
Oh, Mr. Toop, you have horrified me. Mrs. Toop, you have only confirmed the opinion I've always held of you.
Miss Gibbon, you may be one of my oldest parishioners, but I will not stand here and let you besmirch my wife's character.
Character? Huh.
Yes, she may be a trifle more broad-minded.
No, have you seen my trousers?
Trousers? Oh, what's that? It is
Why, you! Where did you come by those clothes?
Penelope, what does all this mean?
I should like to know what everything means.
We better tell them.
I guess we'd better. Oh, darling, Lionel, sit here. Will you see Lionel, Clive?
Hi, I'm Clive. How do you do?
How do you do?
I mean, we're old friends.
Very old.
We were on the stage together. And
Gonna play called Private Lives. One at a time, please.
Well, you see, after you'd gone this evening, well, Clive showed up here.
And as we were old friends, Penn suggested that we should go out together.
Oh, and I noticed in the Blackbird papers at the theater they were showing
Private Lives.
So I suggested we go see it.
Oh, you see, I haven't seen Penelope since
Night.
oh, no, no,
Here,
no,
he's
no,
here.
no, no, what happened?
Oh,
You
you
sure
see,
something happened when I was on the village, didn't you?
Yes,
But
yes,
now
yes,
that's how I
yes,
was
yes,
Well, we're just going down my study, you know, Penn's on my private life.
But in that best
Private
suit, I
Lives.
love your second best suit.
How far have we got?
Oh, second best suit.
I'm a Private Lives, but I'll get you up. Of course we haven't seen you, but I'm going to tell you. So Penn lent me,
Oh, but Uncle, if I don't
Penn lent me your second best suit, and we're just going off an argument crop about play with Penn and fight. Oh, stop me if I'm going too fast. It's a very tricky fight, but what are we doing? This Gillimus is going into the room on the
Marshall, go mad. I didn't say a word of it.
Well, you see, we're both on the floor like this.